Good evening everyone, welcome to iQuanta and welcome to this practice of MA CET exam. We are having session throughout this week on all 4 sections of MA CET exam, which are logical reasoning, analytical reasoning, abstract reasoning, VRC and Quant. Okay, and yesterday we had a session on VRC. Before that we had a session on logical reasoning. Before that we had a session on Quant, and today we have another session on Quant, and in upcoming weeks we are also going to have session on all 3 sections, VRC, reasoning and Quant. So I hope all of you guys are attending these sessions regularly and practicing these questions that we are providing you. Apart from that, you are also practicing on your own. Now, one very important information that we are starting MA CET batch on Monday. Just a day after tomorrow we are starting MA CET batch, and in that batch every day 6 days a week we are going to have a session 4 to 6 p.m. That's very convenient time for all the students who are preparing for this exam, and 6 days we are going to have sessions on reasoning, Quant and VRC, and this will go on till first attempt, that is I guess 6 to 8 April. Before that we are going to cover our syllabus once, and between first attempt to second attempt we are going to have marathons based on whole syllabus. All right, so that's amazing. You can learn all the information on your screen regarding this exam, the content that we are providing. We have 160 plus hours of live classes, 500 plus recorded videos, 9,000 plus MA CET level practice questions, and 7 full length mock tests with proper solutions and analysis. All right. So I hope all of you guys are ready. Let's start with our first question, which is this one. Let me know in the comments if you get any answer. Usually in these type of questions we try to find the cost price per lemon, then we find the selling price per lemon, and then we find how many lemons could be sold in 24 rupees. But there is a shortcut and that we can use here. But first let me know your answers. Okay, let's discuss this one. By selling 45 lemons for 40 rupees, a man loses 20%. 20% means selling price in this case will be 80% of cost price, right? How many lemons should be sell for 24 rupees to gain 20%? 20% gain means SP is equal to 120% of cost price. So previously the selling price was 80%, now it's 120%. So 45 lemons, what should be the actual selling price? 40 into 120 by 80, so 3 by 2, this is 20. So 60 rupees, it's 60 rupees for 45 lemons. It should be 60 rupees for 45 lemons. So in 24 rupees. We can use the unitary method. 45 by 60 into 24, 12 into 2, 12 into 5, 5 into 9, that is equal to 18. So the answer of this question will be 18 lemons should be sold in 24 rupees to gain 20% profit. Okay. एप्लीकेशन डेट आई गेस टिल 20th है, तो आई डोंट थिंक कि अभी उसकी एप्लीकेशन क्लोज हुई होगी, है ना, वी स्कूल की. ओके, सो इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? बताओ. We don't need to find the cost price per lemon or the selling price per lemon. You can directly solve it like this, है ना. 80% of cost price से 120% of cost price, exactly 1.5 times. The selling price should be 1.5 times, so that instead of 20% loss, there should be 20% profit. Okay, now let's try one question from probability. What should be the answer of this question, guys? If you know anything about deck of cards, then this should be easy to solve. So this question says a card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. The probability of getting a queen or a club. Probability of getting a queen or a club. So that will be equal to probability of getting queen plus probability of getting club minus probability of getting queen and club. Right. So how many queens are there? There are 4 queens. So 4 by 52. How many clubs are there? There are 13 clubs. So 13 by 52. And how many cards are common in these two? One card, queen of clubs. So 1 by 52. That gives us 16 by 52, which is equal to 4 by 13. 4 by 13 means answer is option C. So you should be aware of deck of cards, right? Questions could be asked on it. There are 52 cards in a deck of cards. Out of those 52 cards, there are 26 cards of red color, 26 cards of black colors. Out of 26 cards of black colors, we have 2 different suits, 13 cards of spades, 13 cards of clubs, and out of 26 red cards, we have again 2 suits, 13 cards of hearts and 13 cards of diamonds. So 13 into 4, 52 cards. And then we have number cards 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are 9 into 4. Each number card is 4 times. So 36 cards. Then we have jack, queen, king and ace. So 4 into 4, 16. 13 in 36 plus 16. Altogether 52 cards. Let's try the third question for today. So this question says of 132 examinees of a certain school, the ratio of successful to unsuccessful candidates is 9:2. So successful candidates I can take 9x, unsuccessful candidate I can take 2x. So successful plus unsuccessful is 132, or we can say 11x is equal to 132, or x will be equal to 12. If x is 12, successful candidates will be 108, unsuccessful will be 20. This is 24. Now it says the ratio of is this: if 4 more students had passed, 4 more students, if I add 4 here, we will have to subtract here, this will become 112 and this will become 20. So what will be the ratio of successful? Now it's 112, unsuccessful 20. So 28 into 4, 5 into 4 is 20. So 28:5 is the answer, which is option B. That will be the answer of this question. These are doable questions, right guys? You should be able to solve these questions. Correct? I don't know why I am not seeing any kind of response. Either you guys are not able to solve or you are not trying to solve these questions, because if you are trying it, you should be able to solve it, right? And if you have any doubts, then you can definitely ask it. Try the next one. Hello Shyam. Good evening, Yashika. Hello, Kumar Shivam. Kumar Shivam is answering option A. Okay, let's see this. A tailor has 37.5 meters of cloth and he has to make 8 pieces out of a meter of cloth. How many pieces can he make out of this cloth? So 1 meter, 8 pieces. 1 meter, 8 pieces. So what we can say, in 37.5 meter, he will be able to make 37.5 into it, and that is equal to nothing but 300 pieces. Straight away, this is nothing but unitary method. You need to multiply it. 1 meter, 8 pieces, 37.5 meters, 37.5 into 8. So that is correct. Shandesh, it's not option E, it will be option A, है ना? 37.5 meters, per meter 8 pieces. So 2 meter 16 pieces, 3 meter 24 pieces. So if it's x meters, it will be 8x pieces, है ना? So 37.5 into 8, which is 300 pieces. Okay, let's try a question based on number series, guys. Now this is a good question. What's the wrong number in this series, guys? Which one is the wrong number? Are you able to find the pattern yet? Ten. It's 10. No, 10 is not correct, guys. 21. 21 is also not correct. Shandesh and Shyam, check your answers, guys. 10 or 21 is not the correct answer. Option A is 21. That is not correct, Yashika. See what is happening here. This number 1 to 3 I can get into 2 plus 1. 3 to 10 into 3 plus 1. Then again into 2 plus 1. Then again into 3 plus 1. Then again into 2 plus 1. Now this should have been into 2 into 3 plus 1. Into 3 plus 1 will give us not 356. 129 into 3 is 387. 387 plus 1. 388. Now this into 2 plus 1 will give you 777. So the wrong number in the series is 356. It should have been 388. Dekho, does it make sense now? Very simple pattern to recognize, right? यहाँ start में नहीं भी समझ में आ रहा है. So 10 is very close to triple of that, 21 is very close to double of that, then triple, then double, last में फिर double, है ना? So this is the pattern. Again, questions are not difficult in MS CET exam. Questions are not difficult. What's difficult is solving it within time limit, है ना? So you should have the right approach to solve this. Let's try the next one. Now solve this carefully. I want correct answers from each one of you. Sandesh, Yashika, Shyam, Shivam. What's the answer? Option B, yes. What is happening is each number is divided by 4. This is divided by 4, then again divided by 4, then again divided by 4. If you divide this by 4, you should get 160. Then again, if you divide it by 4, you get 40. Dividing this by 4, you get 10. So the wrong number in this series is option B, which is 200. Okay, Shyam, correct answer. Shivam, correct answer. Nice. Yashika, correct answer is 200, not 10. Every succeeding number is being divided by 4, है ना? तो आंसर 200 होगा. Okay, let's try the next one. So, this is how we solve. First of all, rate of interest is 16% per annum, and interest is being compounded quarterly. Quarterly means 4 times a year. Every 3 months, interest is being compounded every 3 months, meaning 4 times a year. Interest is being compounded 4 times a year. Now, if the rate of interest is 16% per annum, it will be compounded 4 times a year. So, 16 by 4, it will be 4% per quarter, and interest for 9 months, 9 months means 3 quarter. So, R will be 4, N will be 3. So, we get this 25 into 25 into 25 is exactly 15,625. 26 cube is equal to 17,576, and that is our amount. So, what will be the compound interest? Compound interest is amount minus principal. 17,576 minus 15,625. 76 minus 25 is 51. 175 minus 156 is 19. So, 1951. So, answer is option B. Yes, Yashika, your answer is absolutely correct. Shyam, is that clear now? Answer is not 1981. There must be some calculation mistake. Answer is what? Answer is 1951. All right. Okay guys, if you have any doubts here, then ask. Otherwise, let us go to the next one. This one. What is the answer of this question? 24. A can do a piece of work in 10 days and 8 hours per day. So, time taken by A is 8 into 10, which is equal to 80 hours. And we know that B is 2/3 as efficient as A. Efficiency of B is 2 by 3 of A. 2 by 3 of efficiency of A. So, what we can say that time taken by B will be 3 by 2 times of time taken by A, which is equal to 3 by 2 into 80, that is equal to 120 hours. So, time taken by B to complete the same work is 120 hours. So, if he is working 5 days per day, so number of days will be 120 by 5, which is equal to 24 days. So, answer is option D. Okay. Yes, Shivam correct answer, Yashika, Shyam correct answer. Tiku, and correct answer is option D, not option C, right? I hope that is clear now. What you are doing is you are directly multiplying 10 into 3 by 2, right, which is not correct because hours is also involved there. So, you will also have to take care of hours because A is working 8 hours per day, B is working only 5 hours per day. Okay, let's try the next one. Option A, Yashika, yes, option A is correct. Shyam, 242 is not correct. Okay. In every 30 minutes, the time of a watch increases by 1.5 minutes. So, 1.5 minutes per 30 minutes. So, it will increase by 3 minutes per hour. It will increase by 3 minutes per hour. After showing the correct time at 5 am, what time will be the actual time if the watch shows 3:30 pm? So, what will be the ratio of time? 3 minutes per hour means 63 minutes and 60 minutes. The time in this watch and the actual time will be in the ratio of this, which is equal to 21/20. This will be the ratio of the time in the watch and actual time. The watch 5 am to 3:30 pm. This is total equal to 10.5 hours. So, actual time, what will be the actual time passed? So, 10.5 into 10 upon 20, 20 upon 21. 20 upon 21. So, this is 2 times, this is 10 times. So, 10 hours have passed. So, 5 am to 10 hours, it will be 15 hours or 3 pm. So, the answer is option A. पर आवर 3 मिनट गेन कर रहे हैं. तो अगर यूजुअल टाइम में 60 मिनट्स हो रहे हैं तो इस वॉच में 63 मिनट्स हो रहे हैं. तो जो टाइम का रेशियो है वो 21:20 है. एक्चुअल टाइम 20, तो इसमें 21. इसमें 10.5 आवर्स हो रहे हैं तो इसमें 10 आवर्स होंगे. जस्ट द रेशियो, है ना. ओके. इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? देखो, इसमें ऐसे भी देख सकते हो कि लमसम अप्रॉक्सीमेट टाइम जो पास हुआ है वो 10.5 आवर्स पास हुआ है ना. तो जो एक्चुअल टाइम होगा वो 10 आवर्स से तो कम ही होगा, है ना. 10 आवर्स से कम, 10.5 आवर्स से तो कम ही होगा. तो एक बार 10 आवर्स पे चेक कर लो कि इफ एक्चुअल टाइम दैट हैज़ पास्ड इज 10 आवर्स, तो 10 आवर्स में 30 मिनट की लीड मिलेगी, तो 10.5 आवर तो मैच कर रहा है. इसके लिए इतना कुछ सॉल्व करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. ओके, चलो लेट्स ट्राई अनदर इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन. यस श्याम, if you are hungry you can definitely go. What percentage of numbers from 1 to 50 have squares that end in the digit 1? Okay, for that you need to understand what kind of numbers when squared gives us a unit digit as 1? Ten. Shivam, are you answering as number of numbers or percentage of numbers? Because it says out of 50 number, what percent of numbers? Out of first 50 numbers, what percent of numbers follow this? What kind of numbers when squared ending with 1? Yes, Yashika, your answer is correct. देखो 1 square will end with 1, 11 square 121, 21 square 441 and so on. And then we have 9 square which is ending with 1, then we have 19 square which is ending with 361. So what will be those numbers? Those numbers will be 1, 11, 21, 31, 41. Then it will be 9, 19, 29, 39, 49. All of these numbers when squared unit digit will be 1 or end with digit 1. So required percentage, there are 10 numbers out of 50. So required percentage will be equal to 10 out of 50 into 100, 2 times, that is 20%. So the answer is option E. 10 is number of numbers, Sandesh. Okay, 10 is number of numbers, not the percentage. है ना? Out of every 10 consecutive numbers, there will be 2 such numbers when squared unit digit is 1. Out of every 10 consecutive numbers. Okay. Okay, let's try the next one. Another question where we need to find the wrong number in the series. So try this one. Now this one is a bit interesting. Best of all the questions that we have done on series so far. Find the pattern and then try to answer it. $92. Yes, I guess 92 is correct, guys. What is happening here? 4 to 4 into 1, 4 to 8 into 2, 4, 8 to 24 into 3, then this should be into 4. So this should be 96. And then if you take 96 into 5, that is 480, and then into 6 is 2880. Now everything makes sense. Instead of 92, it should have been 96. Right? Shivam, Yashika, correct answers, guys. Well done. So guys, just a reminder that these YouTube sessions we are going to continue next week as well. We are going to have a session on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Same time 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. today we had to extend our time by half an hour because there was another session going on, that's why. But next week we are going to have session on 6:30 to 7:30, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And one more important announcement, that Monday onwards we are starting our paid batch on MAH CET, and all the 6 days 4 to 6 p.m. we are going to have proper session where we are going to discuss all the concepts and all the questions. Okay. याशिका, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन सही हुए हैं तुम्हारे, सिर्फ यही नहीं. Okay guys, try this one. What is the present worth of 132 due in 2 years at 5% simple interest per annum? So if you are not aware, let me tell you, present value is equal to amount due divided by 1 plus R into T upon 100. This is how you can find present value of any amount that is due in T years with rate of interest being R%. This is from installment, right? So 132 rupees is due in 2 years with rate of interest being 5%. So what will be the present value? That will be equal to 132 divided by 1 plus 5 into 2 upon 100. That is equal to 132 upon 110 into 100. So 0, 0 cancelled out. This is 12 times. So this is 120. 120 is the correct answer, which is nothing but option B, right? So Shivam, Sandesh, correct answers, guys. Yashika, see, whenever it says that this due word, due means 132 rupees due in 2 years, means after 2 years जो अमाउंट पे करना होगा वो 132 है. तो प्रेजेंट में लोन की वैल्यू कितनी है ना? दैट इज व्हाट वी नीड टू फाइंड. सो प्रेजेंट वैल्यू 120, क्योंकि रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट भी तो है, उस पर इंटरेस्ट भी तो जुड़ेगा, है ना? whenever you see due word, that means that amount is future value, है ना? Due means future value, remember this. है ना? कोई बात नहीं. Now you understand, you are not going to miss it, correct? Yeah, it happens. That is not the principal, that is future value. चलो थोड़ी बहुत कैलकुलेशन भी हमें करनी चाहिए, है ना? देखो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं, एज आई सेड दीज आर PYQs क्वेश्चंस, तो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं, तो थोड़ी बहुत कैलकुलेशन करो, ट्राई करो, देखो क्या सही हो रहा है. व्हाट्स द रिमाइंडर दैट यू गाइज आर गेटिंग? Option A, yes Yashika, that is absolutely correct. बहुत अच्छे. Is there any recording to solve such type of questions? Sandesh, we have taken lots of sessions in this week. Just go to CAT Preparation iQuanta YouTube channel. In the live section, you will find all the sessions. So, you can solve questions from those sessions and solutions you can watch after that. So, all the live sessions that we take, it remains there in recorded format. Okay, you can watch them anytime. The number 534677 is divided by 777. The difference of divisor. What is our divisor? Divisor is 777. What's the remainder? That is to find 777 534677. Right. So, we need to check this. 777 7 times अगर लेते हैं तो क्या हो जाएगा 4900 and 500 5400. तो 7 नहीं ले सकते, 6 लेंगे. 6 into 7 42 carry 4, then 46 carry 4, 42 46 and then again carry 4, so 46. This gives us 4 8 12 6, then we have 7. So, 6 times. Now, 7 into 9 63, 7 into 9 63 and 63 630, 63 plus 6, no, 9 we cannot take, we must take 8 times. 8 into 7 56, carry 5, then 61 carry 6 and 62. So, we are left with 1 3 6, then again 7. So, once again 8 times. So, 6 2 1 6, कितना बचा 101. So, the remainder is 101 and if we take the difference we are going to get 676, which is option A. है ना. याशिका वो जरूरत नहीं है आगे फाइंड करने की, बिकॉज वी नीड टू फाइंड द रिमाइंडर, है ना. तो आगे जरूरत नहीं है, वी डोंट नीड टू फाइंड द क्वोशिएंट, वी जस्ट नीड टू फाइंड द रिमाइंडर, दैट्स इट. ओके. Sandesh, Shivam, is that clear to you guys? If yes, let's try the next one. A question based on boat and streams. Any answer for this question? नहीं बना. A boatman goes 2 kilometers against the current of the stream is upstream. Upstream against the current. Upstream speed is boat minus river, and in 1 hour goes 1 kilometer along the stream. Along the stream means downstream. and downstream speed will be equal to boat plus river. So 2 kilometer is covered with a speed of b minus r in 1 hour, or we can say b minus r is equal to 2. Then it says that downstream and goes 1 kilometer along the current. So 1 upon b plus r in 10 minutes. So we will have to convert this into hour. So b plus r will be equal to 6. B minus r is equal to 2, b plus r is equal to 6. Add equation 1 plus 2, r will be cancelled out. 2b is equal to 8, or b is equal to 4 kilometers per hour. Speed of the boat in still water. This is the speed of the boat in still water. How long will it take to go 5 kilometers in stationary water? So the time 5 upon 4 hours, or this we can write as 1 plus 1 by 4 hours. 1 by 4 hours is 1 hour 15 minutes, right? 1 hour 15 minutes. So the answer is option B. Okay. So Shivam got this correct. Nicely done, Shivam. Very good. So there are 3 steps of this question. First we need to find the upstream speed, then downstream speed. From there you can find the speed of boat, and then you can find the time taken by the boat or time taken by the boatman to go 5 kilometer in stationary water. Stationary water means the river is not moving, there is no speed in the current. Okay. So 5 by 4 hours. All right. Okay, chalo, let's try this question now. So what does it say? It says if 10 years are subtracted from the present age of Mr. Roy, so r minus 10 and the remainder divided by 14. So this is the remainder which is divided by 14. Then you would get the present age of the grandson Sachin. Present age of the grandson Sachin. If Sachin is 9 years younger to Saloni, whose age is 14 years. So Sachin की age कितनी हो जाएगी? 5. So this is equal to 5. So r minus 10 is equal to 70, or r is equal to 80 years. Then what is the present age of Mr. Roy? Option D, that is 80. Okay. Shivam, Yashika, correct answers. Very good. So from these questions you can very easily predict the level of the questions of MACET Quant section. There are 50 questions which you need to solve in the given time, which is 150 minutes, and in those time you need to solve 200 questions. if not solve all the questions, then at least see all the questions, right? And you need to get at least 140 plus to get a decent percentile, which will provide you a decent college, right guys? So keep practicing. That's it for our session today. I hope you enjoyed all the questions. In the next session, we are going to include more interesting questions, and which is on Tuesday 6:30 p.m. we have another session, and it will be on abstract reasoning, which we have not done on YouTube yet. So be ready and keep practicing guys. Take care. Thank you. Good night.